Mabuhay. I'm Marc Leabres. Today I'll be talking sports with Murphy Aloda. He represented the Philippines in the Oztag Football World Cup, but better known for his work as a Filipino tattoo artist. Welcome to SBS Filipino, Murphy.
Hi, Marc. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, let's begin. Where in the Philippines is your heritage located, and which side of the book or tree is Filipino?
I'm full Filipino. Grew up in Benguet in northern Luzon. Was there till I was 8 years old and migrated to Australia in about 87. So all my family's still back there, and so.
Tell us, what is Oztag football?
Okay, Oztag football basically it's also known as tag rugby or league tag. It's a non-contact version of rugby league. Only difference is it's played on a half a football field, 8 players a side. All players wear tags on each side of the shorts, stuck on by Velcro, and basically you got to pull them off to stop your opponents progressing, I guess. So,
how did you get into Oztag?
I started playing Oztag about 10, 12 years ago. Used to play league, but from injuries and which was affecting my work and on my body, I had to stop that. So I still wanted to play footy though, so I started playing Oztag socially, then entered some local comps, and then from that I've just really enjoyed it.
How old are you now?
I'm 38.
So you would be one of the oldest in those teams?
Probably, yeah. Probably one of the oldest players in the last World Cup. So yeah.
How's the legs?
Oh, it's not too bad. My knees not too good. My heart's still there, but physically, don't know. I don't know. I love to keep playing, but you know.
Well, you're doing well. Which follows on to my question. As a kid, what did you dream yourself to be?
Being Filipino, played basketball as well during high school. Went back home a few times, and the basketball culture there was crazy. So I did have a dream of playing professionally in the PBA, but didn't go over 6 foot or couldn't really shoot, so gave up on it and went to footy.
They're two very important components in basketball.
Yeah. Yes.
Height and shooting. Okay, back to, as I said in the top the interview, you played for Philippines in the World Cup of Oztag. How was representing the Philippines during that time? Where was it held, and what were the final results?
It was real honour to play for the Philippines. I think to represent your heritage at any level, I think it's a real honour. The whole world's watching you play, and you're representing your family, your families, your country. So it was real good. It was about 2-year preparation, organised by Paul Burse. He pretty much started it from the get-go. Did real well with getting trainers and coaches in, and we were prepared. Out of the 22 teams, we finished up about 10th. So we were really happy, and hopefully improve from that next time.
Where was it?
Sunshine Coast in Queensland, in 2015.
How can you improve for next time?
Me personally, probably lose a few kilos, work on my speed, fitness. But as a team, I think we get bonding sessions more, so we can
Is there an age limit to Oztag?
No, it starts from a young age in the juniors, about 6, and can go up to about 60. So it's a sport for everyone.
What about the national team for the Philippines? What was the youngest age? What was the oldest?
There was an under-20s side, and we had an open side. So it ranged from 20s to about 40s. A coach, captain, probably was one of the oldest ones, and probably I was the second oldest. So, yeah.
What are the best athletic qualities that Filipinos may have playing this sport over other nationalities?
I think we're built like sprinters. We're lean, we're agile, we're quick, and we try to always be physical with our opponents, because being the smaller guys, we always try to give it what we can physically, and
Our skill level just as good as Australia or New Zealand?
Very good. I think for a new nation to play this sport, that was our first World Cup, so I think we did pretty well. A lot of the guys that were in the team have also played in state and national levels, so it was really good. Our coach, Captain Paul, played for Australia, so he knew the game really well. And basically, I think it just comes down to entering local and state comps just to play alongside other great Oztag players.
Are there any upcoming games that we should look out for?
Next year there's another World Cup, the 2018 World Cup in Coffs Harbour, New South Wales. Nothing's been done yet for the Philippine side, but hopefully we can get a team together again and maybe make a senior side, hopefully.
I also stated at the beginning you are a tattoo artist. Your business is called One Tribe. You're wearing the t-shirt now. Tell us what you do and how does this affect Filipinos?
Okay, we started One Tribe about 10 years ago. Basically, there wasn't much information about Filipino tattoos. A lot of people I saw were wearing Polynesian tattoos, and so that's why we got into it. Started to look into our own kind of culture and our traditions, and from that we started One Tribe. So we speak to our clients, get a bit of information on their cultural background and some of the stories, and from that we research the patterns and design a piece for them, and from there they can get the story inked on their skin. And the impact on Filipinos is a positive one. I think it's good for Filipinos to reconnect with the roots. Yeah.
Are you Igorot?
Yes. That's the one. Another reason why we started this. A lot of the tattoo culture now is from the northern Luzon. Again, it was all over Philippines, but a lot of its documentation is from northern Luzon because it didn't totally get wiped out like the other cultures from the south. So yeah, it's still pretty strong up there. And yeah, being Igorot, I feel this is a responsibility we have to pass it down to our children and to fellow Filipinos.
How much of the tribal heritage do we really know?
From speaking to clients that we've had, not much really. A lot of them just know basically where their parents are from, not really knowing where their great-great-grandparents are from. So, and I think it's from the Spanish era. They don't know much about the pre-Spanish era. So it's not something they really teach at schools, I guess. That's something I learned. That's something I experienced when I went to living in the Philippines. That's something they didn't really teach at school. So so there isn't much. So that's what we're here for, trying to dig into some information and see what we can find. Yeah.
Apart from the actual designs, I actually find it fascinating because part of your job is to look back pre-Spanish history. So, and I don't think many Filipinos actually do that.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, there are books out there, and I guess the one good thing that I'm lucky about is our family back home in the Philippines. They're still very in touch with their traditions. So a lot of it's passed down verbally. We learn from them, and we still practice some of the things over there with the dancing and the food and the festivities that we do. So yeah, like again, it is very tricky. It is a hard thing, but with the information out there, you just have to look real deep and connect with certain people that really know about it, and and learn as much as we can.
That's awesome, and I look forward to some of your dance moves in the future. Murphy, can you please finish this sentence for me? Oztag is?
It's a fun sport for everyone, of all ages.
Good stuff. How good. Look, Murphy, I have to ask the following questions to all my guests. Can you sing the national anthem of the Philippines?
I used to know it, but not anymore. And I'm not going to say yes because I know you'll make me sing it.
What advice would you give to any Pinoy to inspire them to pursue a professional sporting career?
I think most importantly, have fun. Get involved with local competitions, get a feel of the game, and from there work yourself up if you like it, and then just learn from others, I guess.
Good advice. Now, you are hosting a Filipino fiesta at your home. 3 people, past or present, you would like to have as your dinner guests. Okay,
I'll definitely have the President Duterte in there. I'd love to know about the future of the Philippines, what his plans are. Also is Apo Wangod. She's a tattoo artist from Kalinga. I'd love to know about the history of the Philippines.
Is that the old lady that still does the pin and hammer?
She's known as the last traditional tattoo artist of Kalinga. So I'd love to know about her and her experiences with the tattooing and things she's had to see living up in the rural mountains. And also have my daughter in there so she can know about her heritage as well.
What Filipino dish will you serve at this fiesta?
Definitely adobo, chicken adobo, pork adobo, pancit. Yeah, fried chicken. You gotta have fried chicken in there. You know.
Any dessert?
Desserts. Yeah, ube ice cream, ube cake.
What is your favorite Filipino word, or in your case, Igorot word?
Oh, I'll have to say Filipino word. I guess is pogi. I guess you know.
Is that because you are?
No. It's just all we just call each other pogi. You know, we don't know someone's name. Hey, pogi. You know, so.
What is your favorite or first song you choose when it's time for karaoke?
Have to be some R&B song. You know, probably.
R. Kelly.
The R. Kelly, Boys to Men. I'll make love to you. You know.
Sing us a verse of that.
Close your eyes, make a wish.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. Look, what's next for you? What's next?
Continue with tattoos. Try to do other things. Maybe get into actually tattooing itself. Doing an apprenticeship. Work with Filipino communities to work with other Filipino communities so we can get our word out there. In Oztag, there is the Oztag World Cup next year, so we'll see how we go with that.
Okay, mate. You've been pretty good with this interview, but we have to cut it there. So, maraming salamat, Murphy. Look forward to hearing your future endeavours.
Thank you, Marc. Thanks for your time, mate.